Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Marvel Legends figure review, and today we have in front of us from the Fantastic Four Retro Wave Marvel's Thing, who I mostly think about like the Thing. But anyway, here we have the Thing looking great with a very nice artwork here on the card, if you can see that one. And he has a little story here. With his nearly indestructible body and incredible strength and stamina, the Thing possesses the ability to crush evil, and that's it. Here you can see the rest of the figures from the wave. He's the first one I get. I don't know if I will get all of them, or if I will get the Human Torch at some point. I might get the Mr. Fantastic because I don't have any so far, just to to have the team with the upcoming Galactus and all of that. And yeah, I'll keep an eye. I might get the whole wave. Of course, the one I'm least interested in is the Invisible Woman, because of that very nice face sculpt we all have heard about, or maybe you have heard already, I don't know. Yeah, so you can see he's packed really tightly there. The feet are just using every square meter of that packaging. He's using the whole card. So I will get him out of the packaging and we'll continue in a second. And there you have the Thing out of the packaging, and I'm really glad that I finally got my hands on one of these Thing figures, because it's the very first one I have. This mold has been around for a while. Mostly of the mold. This one comes with this old school like swimsuit. The first one was the Walgreens one with the very nice wash finish to it. This has no wash finish to it. It has some shading here and there, but yeah, he's still a very nice sculpt, and it's again one of those cases, even if we shouldn't be the ones doing that, it's a very nice canvas for a wash, for some customizing. He actually comes in the packaging with this head on, this one I'm showing you right now, which is like a more like I'm talking and I'm very calm and old school without teeth. And yeah, it's cool to have it, but I'm much more for this frowny angry face. This is the one I'm keeping on my copy. And yeah, he's a very nice figure. Again, it's the first time I have this mold in my hands, and of course this is the most value for your money if you are getting these Fantastic Four figures, because this is the most amount of plastic, and actually sculpt also. But yeah, from all the 6 figures we're getting, even if Psycho Man is a very nice sculpt and he's all new as well as high evolutionary, but this guy is just the heft and he's all sculpted all around, so it's nice. It's, if you don't have a Thing, you have to get one, and this is your chance. But yeah, he has just this very specific like shading, like just a spray, like bzzz, bzzz, exact line in the head. He has also like straight line, like a mohawk of spray, just here in the arms, on the sides, and here, and on the side, on the feet, but it's just very specific, the rest of the legs has no shading to it. But again, I think I'll just be customizing mine, or I don't know, I'll decide that the next couple of days. But yeah, he comes in the box with these open hands, which are very nicely sculpted, and they are large and everything. Actually, I have to check, because you can change them, of course, for the fists he comes with, which are very nicely sculpted as well. All the hands have a horizontal swivel, but he's not wielding any weapons, so it's okay. I have to point out something that Anthony from Anthony's Customs, I don't know if someone else also said that, but I remember he said like the fists are very tiny for this figure, and I think I was just looking, look at the size of this open hand, I mean, putting it aside, the mass it has, and even it's open, and look the how chunky this bit is, and just look the size of the fist. In my opinion, is no way that this amount of rocky hands is not just flesh hands, is like a hard matter guy here. This huge open hand can reduce by clenching the fist to this size. It makes no sense. I mean, even almost just this section of the hand, just like that, is almost as big as the whole fist. So that's a bit of a shame. The fist should be bigger. I don't know how much bigger, like a 20% bigger maybe, I don't know. I can really see the open hands are much larger than the fist hands, and that's a bit of a shame. Now for articulation, this thing figure can look up that far, which is not much. I mean, it's of course because of the sculpt. So he can look up that far, and in combining it with the diaphragm, then you get a bit more, of course. He can look down that far. He has a bit of a wiggly waggly, you know, like some head tilt, which is always good to have. And he can look all the way around, of course. The arms can go all the way around. They can lift up to 90 degrees. He has no bicep swivel, which is a bit of a shame. Or I mean, it's a shame. Yeah, it would be great if he had some bicep swivel. Yes, he has a bit less than 90 degrees of bend on the elbow. There's where you get your, let's say, bicep swivel. The hands can go all the way around, and all of them have a horizontal swivel. The fists as well, the tiny fists. Mensch, that's a bit of a shame that the fists are so tiny. You can see they should be bigger. That's the only thing. Now the diaphragm has some ratchets and can go all the way around actually. He can go forward that far, lean forward that far. He can lean backwards that far, just like one click. And he can tilt just a little bit to the sides, almost nothing actually. So it's almost like an up crunch, but he can lean to the sides a little bit, but he can. And if you turn him around, he gains a bit more. It's because of the way he's sculpted. When you're in a neutral position, he has less range than if you twist him around a little bit. He has a waist cut, which is good to have next to the diaphragm. The legs can do that much splits, which is a good amount, I would say, for a huge guy like this. He can kick almost 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Let's give him 90 actually. You can fix the knee and then, yeah, it's 90 degrees. He has the thigh cut, of course, on both legs. He has double jointed knees that can go that far backwards, I mean. And the leg can go a little bit to the back as well. The feet can go backwards that far. They can go forward that far. And he has a very good ankle pivot. For size comparisons, here you have the Thing, Doctor Doom, and Sue Richards or Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. By the way, if you have come this far, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will help me a lot. And I will pretty much appreciate it, and I hope to see you also in my next videos. Here you have him next to Thor and Hercules, whose reviews are also in the channel, by the way. And here we have him next to the Venom Pole, Build-A-Figure and Beta Ray Bill. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That's it for this review. I hope it was helpful and that you can decide if you want to get this figure. If you don't have a Thing figure yet, you should get him. If you have the other ones, well, give it a thought. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.